friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. I'm finally able to start recording some first looks again, so I wanted to start off with Tiny Bookshop. It just recently received a nice little update to the demo, and the full release for the game is August 7th, so I wanted to give it a try before it releases. The official description of the game is this: leave everything behind and open a tiny bookshop by the sea in this cozy narrative management game. Stock your tiny bookshop with different books and items, set up shop in scenic locations, and run your cozy secondhand bookshop while getting to know the locals. It's a cute little management sim all about selling books, and it honestly looks like a cozy dream. So let's go play it and see what we think. Okay, I'm all comfy in my chair, so we are going to start the game. So excited for this one, as I feel like I've been talking about this one for at least a year. 2 years maybe? I don't know how long it's been. Time, goes. Okay, today is the day. I've packed up my things and leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Oh, there's something in my eye. Oh no. Ah! Okay, Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Wow, sorry for that. There was something in my eye and it was bad. Okay. Squeal. I'm not gonna squeal, but there's a squeal inside of me. Okay, let's open. Let's see how... I'm playing with controller. I just want to put that out there. You all know I don't play with keyboard and mouse. It's not my thing, so I am playing with an Xbox controller. Okay, wow. In shop, I have some crime. Ugh, we don't do crime. Drama. Face? Fact? Oh, fact. Huh? Fact, fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. Do I have a customer? I gotta return to the bookshop. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? I wonder what? Like what? I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookshop here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians... Let me just say, when I read Bookstonians, I thought of... Should I say that on the internet? I don't know. Okay, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. Classics and crime? That's not fun. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? We have 10 fact books. We have 3 classics. Oh, she took a crime book. I don't want to sell crime books in my bookstore. I'm just saying. Okay, we had the right book. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Oh, interesting. Can I go inside my bookstore? Or can I just stand outside of it? Aw, sadly I didn't have the right book, even though you may have books of the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by pressing that button and hovering over the genres on the right. What is that button? Okay. I guess it wants me to do that. Pressing that button allows you to inspect some hidden information, like the sale chance. Oh, it does it for every book. Okay. Sale chance 16%. Good. I don't want to sell those. 19, 43, 25, 22, 35, 43. Good. I don't want to sell crime anyway. The chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of the genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Well, it's going to make me a great bookseller when I straight up sell out of crime books because I don't put them back at my store anymore. So yeah, I don't think we can go into the bookstore, but we can like move around out here. Kind of, I hope it's not giving anybody motion sickness. Okay, go back there. We have 2 customers. Okay, they bought 2 books. More books. Speaking of used bookstores, but I was going to say, I think we actually just had a used bookstore open in Johnson City. So that's exciting. I haven't been there yet, but I definitely need to visit it, and I'll let you guys know. I should visit it in a vlog. That's what I should do. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I just said. I'm talking about the Buxtonbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. For the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Okay, needed an escape somewhere for where I belong. Am I reading the same words? Searching for where I belong. Wanted an adventure. Which one should we put up here? Like, we needed an escape to go where they belong. What? Word vomit. Let's just put searching for where I belong. No, I feel like no. Let's go for needed. I want an adventure. I don't know why that took me so long. Kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. What's your first impression of the town so far? I'm not even looking at the answers yet. It seems very quaint and friendly and just relaxing. Now I'm going to look at the things. Very, windy? Bit intimidating? Bit intimidating? What? This place? Intimidating? Hello? Friendly, I think. I'm going to put friendly because I think it is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. That wasn't very much at all. Come on, ask me more questions. Ask me no more questions. I don't know what that's from. Oh my gosh. What is that? What am I singing? That just went to somewhere in my brain and I have no idea where that came from. Okay. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, so we just keep getting customers, I guess, all day until the end of the day. I'm getting paid for these, so that's good. Already making money. What is this? The coastal wildlife of... Oh, you can read like different things. That's cool. Talks about the marine animals, a moon jellyfish, seeing a stranded one at the far beach before. I remember shoveling up a jellyfish, a dead one, when I was a kid, and I was like, Mom, what's this? And it was just a dead jellyfish underneath the sand as a kid, and it shocked me. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull, and it describes the different animals. Incredibly intelligent. Researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Let's freaking go. That is a smart bird. Now let's talk about barnacles. The hard bumps found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods. I actually did know that. I don't know why. I guess books that I've read before. An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Oh my gosh, no. I read a book not too long ago that was about coastal animals. So maybe that's where I got it from. But I know I've read a lot about plankton because of Sadie Robertson. And then I've read about barnacles too before. I don't know where this... I guess just reading. Reading is good for you. We're playing a tiny bookshop game. Let's all just go read a lot. Read your books. Okay, I guess it's night time now. So we close the bookshop. Close it all. And then we're driving away. I wonder where we stay. Here's my Buxtonbury review. Thanks, Fern. Oh, this is cute. It's like a whole entire like newspaper. Okay, so this is the 2nd of summer. And I have my little article talking about my tiny bookshop. It talks about the things going on around town, which was me. You can check the weather. I didn't expect weather in this game for some reason. Don't ask me why. Just that wasn't something that was on my radar. And then it talks about the weekly events. So there is a weekly flea market. I bet I can find some books to sell at the weekly flea market. I can see my money, all the books I own. Apparently I'm running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. I'll probably buy them in the classifieds. They had a lot of crime books. I don't want to sell crime books. So got more books, and then there's other bits and bobs. So you can buy like seasonal furniture and stuff like that. And it looks like the different parts of the classified shows you like certain things are like vintage kids books. So it's cool that you can buy like certain genres like vintage kids books. That's a lot of kids books. And then I guess the other ones are more so just like every genre. So maybe I can't control what I sell. Let's scroll down and buy the cactus. The cactus, while equipped, so I guess while in my store, plus 2% to drama sell chance and plus 2% of danger. What are we in danger of? Walking too close to the cactus? Okay, so this is my inventory. I can place these in my bookshop. I can choose where to place it. So there's little like little dots where you can place them at. It's not like a free grid type situation where you can just place it anywhere and you can like go inside the bookstore. It's very particular in where it wants you to place your furniture, which is okay. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Why do I have daily expenses for having a cactus? Is it because it's dangerous? So yeah, I see what it does, and let's remove it. You can decorate inside and outside of your shop. Press RB. Oh, okay, so there's how you can see inside. Oh, you can paint. Ooh, no, I'm gonna keep it green, y'all. I like green or white. It's making me do a lot. I have no shelves. Let's equip the shelf. Let's put the shelf right there. Oh, I got a sign. Book sign. A sign that says books while equipped. 5% to customer count. There's no danger with these things. So I got a guest book too. 2+ to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, 5 to customer count. So I wonder, let's equip most of this. Equipped. There's no T at the end of equip. Let's put this outside because that's cute. And then let's go on the inside. Should the folding table go on the inside? Oh, it can only go on the outside anyway. We can put it right here. And then the little guest book can go on top of it. People can sign as they come in. That's a cute little bookstore, right? I think we are done with that. So let's confirm our little bookstore. Going back to Bookstore. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, of course, because we have to drive there and it costs gas, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. Forgot about those. You'll unlock more locations as you go, but for now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Okay, we're going back to where we started. So there are books in storage, so we need to pick how many to put back on the shelf. So maybe we can be in control of this. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book within that genre that they will like. Okay, no need to leave any space, so we'll just put all of these. Oh, we ran out. Okay, so let's just not put any crime at all. I can take out all the crime. Hey, yo, I can do it. Am I going to be boring and just put all of them in order? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I fear I'm going to have leftover room and it's going to make me put the crime somewhere. But let's hope not. Maybe not, because I have 5 fantasy left and some of them are big books. Just enough room for all of the classic books. So we have no fact and no crime put out, but it's fine. Okay, let's go sell some books on the second day of summer. So far, I'm liking how this is. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the vibes of how this game is. I just stole a buoy. What? Why could I just pick that up and take it? I'm going to open my shop and then I'm going to look around while people are walking into my bookstore. I already read that. Let's see what this does. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Okay. That's fine. I already have customers coming in. I don't think there's anything else for me to get around here. It's not looking like there is. But I'm selling books. In search of, what a perfect gift. I guess in search of is what the book was called. Oh, no fact books left and no crime books. Sorry for the crime lovers. I will say the music in this game is very peaceful. Cafe Liberty. Visit this lively spot in the town center. That looked beautiful. Challenge unlocked. Okay, let's go introduce ourselves to Walter. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? Okay, we have a journal now. Let's see what the journal looks like. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for your adjusting your selection. And I guess this is for specific spots, and there are quests in each specific spot. So the waterfront looks like it has 5 quests, and it shows like everything you do in every area. Check back for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookshop. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. So yeah, when you finish the quest. You can also see your progress towards stamps as well as hints and extra info. Oh, that's cool. So it'll tell you what to do in your little journal. Oh, it tells you what it is before you even get there. So complete previous challenges to unlock that one. So we can flip over to Cafe Liberty, which looks so cute. Look at that. Look at that. A cozy establishment overlooking the historical town square. We can cycle through different parts. So we can cycle through the characters we have met. So it'll have memories and favorite genres of each person. And then the next thing will have all the equipped items on your bookshelf. And make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. So I could optimize it for fantasy effects. That would be cool if there's options for that. Okay, so the calendar shows what season we're in and all the stuff we've got this season, all the books sold this season, and all the characters we've met, maybe. And it'll show all the events happening too. So that's really cool. The journal shows a lot more than I expected. And Fern is back. What are you doing here? Selling books, Fern, just like yesterday. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Another place for me to sell books? Maybe? I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. There we go. There's the answer to my question. Another place to sell books. So I guess I will go. I want to go to Cafe Liberty first, just because it looks prettier than the beach, because we're kind of basically already on the beach a little bit. So I want to go to Cafe Liberty next because it looks so cute. And it's like the perfect vibes, you know, coffee, books, they just go hand in hand. Anytime I walk into a bookstore and there's a coffee shop in there, I'm immediately like, this is how it should be. I should smell coffee while I'm looking at books, even though I don't even drink coffee. It's just, it's a vibe, you know? So we're going to close again for the night. Oh wait, no. I was supposed to talk to that stupid fisherman and I forgot. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait a little longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Okay, so seasonal, I'm guessing other people can't buy. I'm the only one that can buy them, I'm guessing. But the classifieds looks like other people can buy them too. So let's buy the 5. Oh wait, this one's 0. They're giving them away for free. Of course I'm taking those. So many crime books every time. Let's stop. Let's buy. I feel like I'm not gonna get that many more books with the used one that's 25. Maybe let's buy the 5 and see how many books are in there. So that's about like 25. Maybe not 25, maybe like 20. So 20 for 5. Let's buy the $25 lot. Is this a stupid idea? Probably. Let's see how many books we get for 25. It was a lot of books. I'm just gonna buy them all. Heck, let's do it. Did it. I bought them all. There we go. Now I have to sell them all. I have 33 crime books. It knows I don't want to sell them. So, public park still in disrepair. Hi, park manager looking for volunteers. Sorry, I'm a bookseller, not a park management gal. The weather is still looking sunny, so let's go to... Should I go back to... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to Cafe Liberty because I want to go there. I didn't sell that many books. We're going to place more fantasy and more travel just to match the shelves. And let's go. Let's go to Cafe Liberty and see how pretty it is in this town. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of something from like Italy or somewhere. Beautiful. And I bet there's items for me to find here too. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources such as the weather, visitors, or special states. So let's see if there's anything we can pick up around this area. I'm already getting some customers, so that's good. But I don't see anything that we can pick up. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got our first stamp. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilda. I did that, so now we got a stamp. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning up my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Okay, so she wants me to pick up all of her items at the cafe. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. I was like, this woman wants an awful lot for somebody she doesn't know. Let's go look what this is. Oh, I can just zoom in. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. We're just looking at that person has a book on their head. That is a book on their head right there. Yeah, I think that's it for this area. There's nothing really to find. Bird. I wonder if I can... You can touch the bird. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they are looking for. Okay, so they won't. Oh gosh, why? Okay. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up what kind of book they are looking for. What do you have for me today? I can always go for a good whodunit. I'm trying to read more from female authors. I can't get enough of The Hidden Staircase. The Hidden Staircase is clever teenage detective Nancy Drew as she solves the mystery of a mysterious haunting, a detective story for all ages. Okay. Pay attention to how certain parts of their request are worded. So it's a little puzzly. We're getting a little puzzly. Strategic. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. That is a big difficulty for my first one. Every book, it gives me a short description, date, genre, author, and page count. Can all help inform my decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you found a recommendation, try recommending it to them. She wants a female author. Also, a good whodunit. A drama? What's a whodunit? Is that like a crime? Classic? The one she's talking about is kids. A Wrinkle in Time? I don't know. Oh, man. Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. Are you sure? Not a whodunit in the classical sense, is it? I'm sorry. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Oh my gosh. I may be the world's worst at finding books for people. That was bad. Like, what's a whodunit? I don't even know. I just read romance and fantasy over here, people. Don't judge me. Okay, somebody else. I have another chance. You can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, looking for new cooking tips. I can't get enough of Cook As You Are. I'm on a deadline. Okay, so cooking tips. Probably not in fantasy. Probably not in drama. That one is a travel book. So... let's see. Okay, this is a recipe. Round Luxembourg with Brooke. Join rising Instagram star Brooke Travels and she shares delicious recipes. So we're going to try... Oh, wait, this one also is cooking. Cooking tips. What is Cook As You Are? I have 2 cooking books. One is about colorful and fun Korean cuisine. And then this one is about delicious recipes as she explores. So I'm going to go with this one. Cook Korean, a comic book with recipes. Final answer. Hey, let's go. Do a little dance. I'm not going to sing the rest of that song because I just realized what it said. Your customer just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. So it increases 15% chance to all books to sell. Okay, this happens when you successfully recommend a book. It increases all your sales. So let's freaking go. That is a really cool addition to this game. Makes it really interesting because you have to click it fairly quickly if you want to get the sale. And then I love how every single book you have on the shelf straight up has different authors, different descriptions, different stuff like that. Lynn Painter. Why have I heard of her? I have not read a book of hers, but I have heard Lynn Painter's book or name in so many of the booktubers I watch. Are these like all real books? Am I crazy? Are they making these up or are these real books? Because somebody said Charlotte Bronte and somebody else said Lynn Painter. So I'm gonna look up some of these after this. Okay. Dreadful weather, the drama, the style, the emotions. It has to be a play for me. However, thrillers aren't really my style. Let's go to drama because the drama, the style, emotions has to be a play. So it can't just be a regular book. Okay, Romeo and Juliet is a play, and it has drama and style and emotion. So we're going to try Romeo and Juliet. And since it has Romeo and Juliet, I'm guessing these are all real books. Hey! Marvelous. I'm going to highlight the stage directions right away. Look at me. Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought. Journey to the Center of the Earth, too. Okay, so these are all real books, so that's really cool. I hope there's like some Emily Henry in here. Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool if I went to fantasy and seen like Emily Wild's Encyclopedia of Fairies. That would be so much fun to see books that I've actually read before. Close for the night because I don't think I can do anything else really today. I barely have any money either, so I'm not gonna buy anything. We're just gonna not spend money this evening. And that's the demo. We hope you've enjoyed your stay in Bookstonbury. You can support us by wishlisting on Steam. So you guys do not forget to go wishlist this game on Steam if you like the demo and join their Discord. Thoughts on this demo? It was actually, I know I played for like, 30 minutes? But if I'm being honest, it was more than I expected. Because I did recently play a bookstore management game. And it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It was a really cute pixel game, and I didn't really expect like a crazy amount of content from that game. But when I played it, it left like a lot to be desired. And just in the 30 minutes that I played this demo, it was so much more than the other book game that I played. So since I played that other book game first, I think like I was excited for this one, and I had higher expectations, but like I didn't really know how much content was going to be in the game. From what I've played so far, it seems like there is a decent amount of content for a bookstore management sim. So like you guys seen everything, there's like the journal that keeps track of who you meet and like memories with them. It also keeps track of stamps, so you can get stamps for completing different things in different areas, and there looks to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different areas so far that you can get different quests and stuff from. So there's quests, you sell books, you can choose which books you put in your bookstore, you can help people find books. That feature was probably my favorite, is helping people find the books in the bookstore, especially since there's real books. I feel like that's actually going to help me find books to try out in real life, which is crazy. I never would have thought that like a book game would help me find books to read in real life, but I think that's the case with this one, and I think that's gonna be so much fun. I feel like we can have a lot of like challenges and games together on the internet, like on our little communities on the internet, reading different books from books we found in this game. And then it also has the little newspaper every day, the review or whatever, that talks about like things going on in the town. And it also has like the books for sale, different furniture for sale every day, the weather, the events. I'm excited to see like what the events are and actually even get to know the characters more, because you even get the added benefit of having characters that you get to know in this game, which is fun. Overall, I really enjoyed this demo, and I think it solidified that I do want this game. So I'm glad that I played the demo. The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that I would maybe change about the game is the fact that you can't go inside of your bookstore while it's open, and while you're decorating it's very particular to like spots and not like free grid. I think that's the only thing that I would change about the game. I would like to be able to like go inside of my bookstore while it's open and just like look around. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's in my brain, but I can't like say it in words. I would just like to go inside the bookstore and see the bookstore while people are in there, if that makes sense. And then maybe the movement where you have to just go side to side, that's all you can do. I feel like that is a little bit annoying to me, but honestly, that being the only two things I can think of, that's like nothing. So yeah, I really enjoyed this demo, and you should definitely play it if you are thinking about it, because it's only 3 days and it only took like 30 minutes, and it solidified my opinion on if I want this game or not. So I definitely recommend trying out the demo. I think that is all I have for this game though. It does release fully on August 7th, and don't forget to wishlist over on Steam. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.